Hi!
Hola,
Oi! Tudo bem?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm just trying to be cool because I didn't have enough time to prepare myself.
It's
So,
all good, no worries.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if your mom told you, but this is gonna be like, hi! How
Hi.
are you? This is gonna be like a Q&A.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna say that in Portuguese because people don't know that what's going on right now. So, bom, gente, isso aqui na verdade é uma surpresa. Eu vou fazer essa live com o Josh e ele vai estar respondendo as perguntas que eu postei lá no Twitter. Então, é isso. Só fiquem preparados e vamos. Okay, let's go. The first question is from at Nosh Coffee, and she wants to know if you could travel to the past or the future, which one would you choose and why?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've gotten this question a lot. I feel like it's a question that happens a lot, and I always it's like the hardest thing to answer because there's like good things that happened in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if I had to choose, I would choose the future because I mean, if you go to the past, maybe it doesn't end up the same. My AirPods
Oh,
made
wait.
it pause.
Okay.
Maybe it doesn't end up like as good as it was before. You know what I mean? So I guess I would
It
choose
might change it.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This one's if you would be stuck like in an island and you could only take for a month and you could only take like one person, one object, and one type of food. This question is also for Ursula if she wants to answer. Like,
You want to answer that one?
What if I could take
One person, one object, one food to an island.
I don't think I could pick one person.
I would bring Bear Grylls. I don't know if anybody knows who Bear Grylls is, but he's the guy who like survives on his own.
okay.
He's like, what show does he have?
I think Survival with Bear Grylls.
Survival.
Like
It's literally like a survival show. So I'd bring Bear Grylls, and then an object, a phone,
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
and then food, an endless supply of
Cupcakes.
nope, not cupcakes.
Like you would have to eat that like for the whole month. Only one type of food, like the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cupcakes.
she would choose cupcakes. She would choose
Really?
cupcakes. Yeah, we have a whole cupboard full of cupcakes right there. Look at that.
Oh my god.
They're all like glass cupcakes. She's obsessed.
Oh my gosh.
I would bring. Oh my god, Josh's sandwich. That's what I would bring.
Oh, okay then. All right, next question. This is kind of hard, at least for me, being your fan, because it's every time that someone's asked me that, I don't know what to answer. But like, what is your favorite TV show? Because you're always changing your. It's really hard.
I actually change it very often. I'm gonna be honest. I change it all the time.
Yeah.
So I love Stranger Things. I love Game of Thrones, and I
Is
also love. I've seen a few now.
you said you like Outer Banks too, Breaking Bad.
Outer
You always.
Banks is great. I never finished Breaking Bad, so I don't think I really got to like the good parts of it, so I can't say that one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
But I don't think Outer Banks would make it in my favorite ones, like top 3, even though I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly Game of Thrones might take the cake there.
Okay. You said a lot of good stuff about Game of Thrones to Noah in the other
Yeah,
life, so
Game of
I
Thrones
really
is
want to
like
watch it.
it's so good. You should watch it. It takes forever to get into. Like it takes like I was bored for like the first 3 or 4 seasons
Oh my god.
because like it's all a build up to like the last 4 seasons, but
Okay.
if you make it through that, it's just extraordinary, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it then.
Yeah.
And this one about TV shows. Ursula, we all know that you really love Glee and Friends, but like if you have to choose one of them, just which one would it be between
song?
Glee
Glee or
and Friends?
Oh, between Glee or Friends. Oh no. Um, hmm. You know what? I just started rewatching Friends not too long ago, but I love Glee.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then. Do you have like a favorite character or a performance? I don't know.
You know what? I think my favorite character on Glee, I can't remember her name right now.
I've
The
watched
girl
it.
that
You
was
can.
a dancer. I think her name in real life is Heather Morrison.
Is
She
it
was a dan-
Brittany?
Yes, is she sort of the spinny one? Like she's sort of like
Yeah, Brittany.
It's Brittany.
yes, yes,
Brittany. Yeah,
yes. I think
I
she's
know.
hilarious. I liked her.
Okay. Okay. This one is about the future, Josh. Like, do you plan to write a song and maybe record it, like, and post it? I don't know.
Um, I would love to do that. I would, but right now I'm just gonna be doing covers and such. My own like writing and all that. I don't do a whole lot of that. I mean, I do some of it. And like when I'm with Noah in LA and all that, we're always writing songs, but I don't think we'll be releasing any of those for a long while.
Okay. By the way, your cover was just amazing. I've been
Thank
waiting
you.
for that since 2018, so it was like a
Yeah.
big deal for all of us.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The next question is about the book that I sent you, and there was like a playlist, a fan playlist. Did you like it? People want to know, like, what was your favorite fan? Do you have one?
Um, did you say favorite what?
The song, the funk.
Favorite song? Oh my, there was so many.
Yeah, it was like
A
so
lot of
hard.
them I added to like some of my playlists, but
Really?
I don't know. I liked a lot of them. I don't know if I could pick a single one.
You posted one of them in your stories, like you were like really hype and dancing.
Really?
It
Really?
was like the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I think probably that one.
Yeah. Okay. If you could choose a superpower, which one would it be and why?
Superpower.
Yeah. You can answer this one seriously if you want.
Yeah, superpower. What superpower do you want?
I would be invisible.
Invisible. That's sad.
Why? No, because then you can go in and see what everybody's up to.
So you're an eavesdropper.
Could be. You could go
Um,
wherever.
I would choose. That's hard.
There's so many.
I think I would choose time travel, but like be able to like travel and then pause it and like play it and all that.
Okay, so play with the time then.
Yes.
Okay. The next one is: do you have anything that brings you luck, like a luck number or a necklace, maybe?
Yes, I do. I
What is it?
do. So I have this weird thing where I always have to be wearing an odd number of jewelry. So like right
Okay.
now I'm not wearing any necklaces. I'm just wearing one ring. So one is an odd number. It's a prime number, but like it's an odd number. And then like you'll never see me wearing two pieces of jewelry,
Really?
but you always see me wearing 3 or 5.
Okay.
Never 2 or 4. I don't know why. It's just superstition kind of.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. This one is: how do you see yourself in 5 years? It's kind of hard, I know, but
5
yeah.
years. Oh God. 5 years. How old am I? I'm 20. I'll be 25.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully I'll have released a few of my own albums and such. I'll be going on my own tours. And I don't know. Still friends with everyone from Now United and all that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I see myself.
There is a question related to the future. I'm just gonna jump into it right now. Do you want to have kids? Like not right now, but
I
in the
want to have
future, do you
kids.
want to be a parent? I don't,
Probably, yeah. When
do
I'm
you
like
have like names
50.
idea for girl and boy?
Uh,
I want to know.
Name idea for a girl. I actually did. What was it? Oh my god. I had an idea for a guy. I don't have an idea for a girl. I had an idea for a guy's name. What the hell was it? Uh, um yeah, I totally forgot. If I remember it, I will do something and post it, but
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay. Do you have a favorite memory from your childhood? Like something that was like really important to you? Like,
Many.
can you choose just one, or is it? I don't know.
Yes. Wow. Maybe when
From what? A memory from what?
my childhood.
Oh, I was gonna say one.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
Well, I think for you, when it was a big deal when you won the talent show at K Days.
I
Because
was
you've been
gonna
going for so many
I was
years.
gonna say when I competed in first as
Uh,
the youngest
That's
ever.
true. That's true. But that video's out there.
Yeah, the video where like I'm wearing a white jacket and I put on sunglasses and a top hat and I'm like this little kid.
I know it's like a purple bag, and oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. That's a video from when I was like, what was I, like 11?
No, you were
I
Yeah,
was 9.
you were
you're
9.
small.
I was 9, and
Okay.
that was a competition called Artists Emerge. It's the biggest hip hop competition in all of Canada. I'm pretty sure all hip hop competition, and I was the youngest performer ever to be considered to compete in the
Wow.
finals of that
The
competition.
youngest soloist.
Youngest soloist
Youngest soloist.
ever. So usually like all the other kids that were my age, they would just go for like a showcase and like be like, oh, this guy did good. He's a little dude. But I was good enough to actually compete in it. So that was like a big moment for me.
It was.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
About when you were younger, Ursula, how was Josh at school? Like, he was a good. He was like doing a lot of bad stuff. Like,
I was a gangster.
No, he was always good in school.
I was not.
He wasn't, but he wasn't bad. There's this one thing that he did this one time
What did I do?
about the gun.
The gun?
The little tiny gun.
Oh, I had this toy gun. No, it's not a real gun.
Oh
It was
my
teeny. No, it was from Disney World. It's just a teeny tiny like little gun that they got at Disney World when they were like 5. He was like 5 years old.
Indiana Jones.
Yes,
Like this.
Indiana.
Oh,
Like Indiana Jones.
Has like the little like cap on it and everything, and it was like my favorite toy ever.
It just like clicked and stuff, and so it was really tiny. And he took it to school, and
Oh my God.
and
Yeah.
he I mean, he didn't think about it, but it was obviously just a toy.
Like it had the big orange cap on the front and everything.
Okay.
But the principal had to take it away from him, and then he threw it in the incinerator.
My God.
Yeah, that was like my favorite toy. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the only time I can remember having to go into school for anything.
I dared that kid to lick the pool.
Oh,
in the
that's
winter.
true. He dared his friend to lick a
metal pool in the
pole.
winter. And I don't know if you guys know down in Brazil, but when a metal pole is in the winter, it is frozen solid, and if you lick it, your tongue will get stuck to it.
Oh, okay.
Like bad.
Yeah.
It can be really bad. Like yes. He was very sorry. It was his best friend.
Oh my God.
Well, that was like grade 2, maybe grade 3.
What else did I do? Those.
But mostly he was good. He didn't really get
I
in a lot
used
of
to
trouble.
throw stuff at the ceiling in junior high,
Like what?
like pencils and stuff. There was these blow up planets that were like beach balls. You know,
Mhm.
you guys know beach balls. There's like Earth and Saturn and Jupiter and all this hanging in my science class, and me and my friends used to sit at the back of the class and try and throw pencils at them to pop them.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, and we got in
I
trouble
didn't
for
know
that.
about that.
I got in trouble for that one. I got in
Did you
trouble
ever
for
get detention or something? Like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
Wait, what?
I did.
You didn't get suspension?
No, detention.
Oh,
detention.
detention. We don't
Yeah.
really have that here.
Detention really isn't a thing in Canada, but like you get sent to
No.
the office.
Like you had to go to that office
Okay.
a couple of times, maybe.
I think more than a couple.
Well,
I was like 3 times in elementary and then like 2 times in junior high.
yeah, he could have been worse.
Then high school, I was like never around. So
Yeah.
Okay. When you this could be like from now and when you were younger, did you still have a favorite character on like cartoon, like a TV show? I don't know.
probably Johnny Test.
Okay.
Johnny Test was I watched that every day. Probably Johnny Test, yeah.
Okay. This one is actually from my dad. Okay. This one is actually from my dad. He's like a huge fan of the Terminator. I don't know if you've watched
Oh
it.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't even know how to say
Yeah.
it. Do you have a favorite movie from Terminator? Like,
Oh.
Actually, fun fact, the original Terminator movie used to be Ron's favorite movie.
Yep.
really?
Yeah, I don't know if he'd say it still is,
I
but
probably wouldn't.
yeah, when I met him, that was what he said his favorite movie was.
Probably the second one, I think, with like the liquid dude. I
Yeah.
can't remember what that one was.
I've watched it recently. Like the third one, there's like John, already the kid. So the
Yeah.
second one, it's the opposite. The one who's gonna save Sarah is the Terminator, not
Yes.
this one then.
Yes.
Oh,
That one.
okay. This one is related to movie as well. What is your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Oh. Ooh.
Do you have one as well, Ursula? Like a favorite?
I never
Fast-
watched any Fast and Furious movie.
Really?
Yeah.
You're horrible. Probably I love the one where they're in Rio.
Yeah.
I really love that one. I don't know. It's probably a toss up between that one and the next one after that too. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I like Tokyo Drift too.
Yeah, so do I. I think like the Rio is the best one. She just found out she's pregnant now. Just
That one's great. Yeah.
okay, Ursula, you really need to watch it then because it's pretty amazing.
I don't know why I just
She
never.
doesn't
I'm
really
never,
like
I'm
action
a really
movies.
more romantic comedy kind of girl.
Yeah.
This one is for both of you. If you wouldn't live in Canada, like where, if you could choose anywhere in the world to live, where would it be? And yeah.
Maui.
Really?
That is great. That is a great decision. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really bad at making decisions. To live in.
Yeah.
To live in.
Or New York City.
New York is also great.
New York City too. I could probably live half and half.
You're just
Maui
not
and
asking
New
for a
York
lot.
City.
Just both of them. Yeah. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know.
You once said about Italy, like you commented that you really want to go there.
I really want to go to Italy. Like that's probably Australia and Italy are the places that I haven't gone where I want to go the very, very most, I think. And Portugal. Portugal,
Oh,
I see, like everyone's posting like pictures of Portugal, and I'm just like, what the hell? I need to go there. But
I oh just say it.
no, what were you gonna say?
No, it's about Italy. Just a small comment about it.
I just I can't say that I want to live there if I haven't been there already. So I wouldn't say those places, but I'd probably say it changes like every day. Sometimes I want to live in like Alaska. Sometimes I want to live in Rio.
Well,
I want to live in Japan.
I'd like to go to Rio. I never got to go.
Rio's great. Rio's great.
yeah.
I didn't get to go.
Rio's my.
You
I
need
think
to go
my
to São
favorite place.
Paulo so we can meet. I'm from São
Yeah.
Paulo. We really need to.
Yeah. Next time, when they make it back to Brazil, I will definitely go.
Sao Paulo is like the. Is it like the New York of Brazil?
And I'll
Yeah,
bring
like
Jaden.
what?
I'll bring Jaden
Yeah.
to Brazil.
That's really. All right then. The next question is: if your house caught on fire and you could only save like three stuff besides your family and your dogs, like what would you save?
Well, if it caught on fire right now, I would pick the warmest coat there is because it's like -30 out there.
Oh my god.
That's a cop out of an answer.
Like
Like
a
a
sentimental item.
cherished thing.
I would probably pick 3 pieces of my jewelry. No, that's not it.
That's really sad.
I don't know what else. Usually we put it like the sentimental stuff in storage.
That's true.
You pick.
Is it for me? You want to know?
Yes.
Actually, I have a flag in the den, United States flag that was presented when my grandpa passed away because he served in World War II,
Oh.
U.S. And so when he passed away, they give you, they have a flag and then they fold it up and they present it to you in like a little zipper case. So I think that's probably what it would be because that's irreplaceable. I mean, there's lots that are irreplaceable. Like, you know, I was just going through a lot of old pictures the other day. I had Josh bring out these bins and I had pictures of the kids when they were little all over the floor. So pictures I find really sentimental, but if I can only pick one thing, that would probably
Actually, it's 3 things. You can choose 3.
Oh, 3 things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not.
So you'd choose that over anything of your kids?
It's just.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah.
I would have my kids though. My grandpa's gone.
I would choose my guitar.
Okay. Anastasia then.
Yes. I would say puppy, but we don't have it. I had a stuffed animal when I was a child, and I took it everywhere. I went everywhere.
Oh
And
my
honestly,
God.
I'd still be taking it everywhere. I'm in my 20s now, and I would still be taking it everywhere.
It was just like this big. It was like a tiny
It was
little,
a tiny
puppy.
little puppy, and its name was Puppy. And
Oh my God.
went to like McDonald's one time, and they were like the toys that they were selling at McDonald's, like you get in a Happy Meal, were like these jerseys for these basketball teams, and I picked the jersey with a wolf on it, and I put it on Puppy, and it fit like perfectly.
Oh my God.
Perfect fit for it, and then it was just this stuffed animal dog in a jersey that I took everywhere.
When we went to see my sister, my oldest sister, she lives in Ottawa now in Canada, but for a while they lived in just outside of Washington, D.C., and my brother-in-law worked in Washington, and we got to go into Washington, D.C. on the 4th of July to see the fireworks at the Canadian Embassy. So we had to take this subway in Washington, D.C., and Ron was responsible for Josh. And when he got off the subway, so Josh was 3, Ron got up and he left that. No, he went to get on the subway, and when we got on and we were on the train, then I'm like, oh, like, where's this puppy? And Ron didn't pay any attention.
Oh
So
my
me and my
God.
sister had to get off the subway, and then we had to take the subway back the other direction. And then we were across the platform, and we were looking across to the other side. And on the bench where Ron had been sitting, there was two people sitting there. Like, one was reading the paper, one was just sitting there, and right in between them was Josh's puppy.
Oh
So
my
we
God.
were up the stairs and down on the side of the other platform, and we just walked by really quickly, and I just grabbed the puppy. Then we got lost. We had to take the subway back to meet up with them to find the embassy, and we totally got lost. But God forbid we lost puppy that way. It would have been
Just
awful.
because of the puppy. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and then I ended up actually losing it, and I haven't
I
found it.
still believe it's here in this house somewhere.
I mean, it has
actually.
to be. It has to be. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's an item I would take. That's my second item. Then I would take. What would I take?
I don't know. It's so hard.
I don't have anything that I'm like.
Like, I don't know, a ring. Do you have like a favorite ring or necklace maybe? I don't know.
Not really.
Oh.
I mean, I wear this one all the time, but I don't know.
But you'd have it on you.
I'd have it on me.
Like, really tough question.
I don't know. I'd probably just take those two, and then I'd grab a snack for the road.
All right, next question is, if you could talk to a celebrity, all day, who would it be? I'm gonna
Justin
say
Bieber.
yeah, I definitely would choose him, but like another one besides him, like a celebrity crush maybe. Celebrity crush.
Then Zendaya is the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
If I could what?
Talk to a celebrity for a whole day. Rob Lowe.
No. I'm gonna go with
Paul McCartney.
no. Oprah.
Oprah.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. All right. If you could choose to live in a movie, which one would it be? Like
Tron.
I have no idea which
I
one
would
is it.
100% be living inside of Tron.
And me?
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna
Or Harry Potter. Or Harry Potter.
The fourth one, right?
All of them. All of them. The fourth one for sure. I would ride the dragon, but yeah, the fourth one.
I would have to say, okay, it's gonna sound bad. I don't mean it like that, but Sex and the City. I love New York City, and we went on a tour there. I went on a tour there with my sisters and all the locations for Sex and the City. So, yeah.
Okay. This one is for you. So it's something. It's actually from me because since I know all of your kids' names, I've been wondering, why do they all start with a J? Like Joshua, Jonah, Jaden. Was that on purpose?
You know what? It actually wasn't really on purpose, to be honest. Like when we were first choosing a name for Jonah, I had a few different names, and my Jonah's middle name is Samuel, because my grandpa was called Sam. So, but I didn't want that to be his first name. So when I just picked Jonah, then when Josh came, it was between Joshua and Jacob.
Jacob?
It's true.
Oh my God.
And
Noah's middle name is Jacob.
And actually, and Jonah's was between Jonah and Noah, to be
what
honest.
the hell?
What? Oh my God.
This was between Josh and Jacob. And then
I didn't know this.
when Jaden was born, I don't know. I just liked Jaden. So I didn't really do it on purpose. I just really liked the J names. And then I don't know if you guys know this, another fun fact. Jaden's middle name, Luke.
Luke. Yeah, I know. I knew that. That one I knew.
Chosen by Josh and Jonah. they got to choose his middle name because then they said that Ron.
My dad could say, "Luke, I am your father." From Star
Oh
Wars.
my god.
They were just little. Like Josh was 5 and Jonah was 7 when Jaden was born. So that was they got to choose his middle name, and that's what they chose.
Yep.
That is just amazing. He's really funny. When I lost my accounts, I remember he sent me a message like, "Why do you keep losing your accounts?" Like I was doing it on purpose.
He doesn't really know how to
funny.
use Instagram.
He's
I'm gonna
so
be honest.
clueless.
He'll like not post anything for like 5 months, and then he'll post a million photos all at once.
Yeah, it's so funny. I have a friend, I think your mom knows, it's Cici from Family Beauchamp. You know,
Yeah.
her talk. Yeah, me and her, we can't stop laughing every time Ron posts something. There was one time he posted the same stories like twice or something like that. It's so funny. It's just amazing.
And he'll like comment on stuff sometimes. I'm just like,
he's not really allowed to comment so much anymore.
No, I just told him to stop.
It's amazing. Like, yeah. Okay, this one can fit for both of you. In your case, if you weren't a dancer, what would you be? And if you weren't a dentist, what would you be?
I would be a water slide tester.
Okay.
That literally is a job. I've looked it up.
Okay.
You test water slides before they're open, and you get paid for it.
Would you be scared to like maybe I don't know, it's not ready and you might fall? I don't know.
See, that's the risk. But
oh my God.
I'm willing to take it.
Oh my gosh. And what about you?
Okay, so Ron's a dentist, but I'm a dental hygienist.
Okay.
Like it's the same thing, but
no, it's not. It's not the same. They clean teeth as opposed to fixing them. But anyways, so if I wasn't a dental hygienist, well, there was a time when I was younger, I wanted to be a wedding planner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Who knew?
I didn't.
You're finding a lot of things about each other in this life, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
This one is if you could choose a language to speak, like to talk, which one would you choose? And yeah, for both of you.
Portuguese, hands down, because I get all these comments in Portuguese, and it's like I thank TikTok because TikTok is very smart in that they put a
translator
comments. Yeah. That is literally the best thing ever. Instagram needs to get their stuff together and figure it out because I feel like sometimes I have to like screenshot something and put it into like Google Translator and like find out what it is, and then I go back and then I find out what it is. I know some words, and they're the same words that I've always known, like like the same ones. But yes, Portuguese would be it.
And what about you?
Yeah, that's probably for those reasons for sure. That's probably true. I think.
I think I also
Portuguese
should.
And aren't they kind of similar, like Spanish?
Spanish. Yeah.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah. You can understand, but there's a lot of words that are different. I speak Spanish and I also speak Portuguese, so it's easy to see the difference. But like if you go to Spain or Argentina, you're gonna see like there are words that have like different meanings. So if you say something, you're gonna think that you're saying something good, but it's actually bad. So you have to be careful.
That's good.
Jaden just started taking Spanish in school.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd also want to learn how to speak fluent French. I know so much in French, but it's literally the most random things ever. And
so do I. I've took like French class. I just know like random stuff.
Yeah.
I went to Paris.
French for like 6 years, I think.
Wow.
It's like mandatory in Canada to have a French class. So I took it for a long time, but I literally like left with nothing.
I took French, I think it was last year or maybe the one before. I went to Paris, so I really want to know a few stuff, like food exactly. So I just know like random stuff, like how to introduce myself and some food's name. I taught you something actually when you called me. I asked you to say something French. I didn't know you knew. If I knew it, I wouldn't ask that. I taught you how to introduce yourself.
Oh.
I said like I was saying word by word, and you actually know French.
Bonjour.
I like
Je m'appelle Josh.
barely know.
Do you know how to introduce yourself? Like,
Bonjour, je m'appelle Josh. Je suis ventre Canada. Is that what it is? No, that's I want to go to Canada.
je suis, essa, opa, okay, now I mixed up Portuguese and English. You just, je suis, and then you say the name, like, je suis Brazilian, because I'm Brazilian, and then in the end it means girl. So je suis kind of,
Yes.
Yeah.
I taught you how to say bonjour, je m'appelle Josh, but you already knew that. Why did I teach you then?
Yeah, I did. I know how to count to, like, I think 100, and then I know like snowman, and I know the colors, and I know like body parts, and I know
So you know a lot of stuff.
some foods and stuff. I know a lot of stuff, but like it's so useless. It's so useless. I don't know.
You can't speak it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Like you, okay. And Ursula, what about you? Oh, you already answered, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Portuguese.
And now about Portuguese, I want to ask you to say a few things in Portuguese that we've been dying to hear you say.
Okay.
This one is eu sou a patroa.
Eu sou a patroa.
No, in your case is eu sou o patrão.
Patrão.
Patrão. That's like
Eu
I'm the boss.
Eu sou a patrão.
Eu sou o patrão.
O patrão. Okay, wait. Eu sou o patrão. Patrão.
Patrão.
Patrão.
Patrão.
Patrão.
You're saying like you're saying patron. You're saying like patron. It's not patron. It's patrão.
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 And to yours, Laís, eu sou a patroa. That means I'm the boss, but like to a girl.
I'm the boss. Eu sou o patrão.
And Ursula say eu sou a patroa.
Eu sou o patroa.
A patroa.
A patroa.
Yes, that's it. I think I'm like almost over with the questions here. Yeah, now I just have like random stuff. Let me just check. Yeah, I think that's it actually. We're done with the questions. I had to like screenshots the best ones. The first story, yeah. Okay, this one is a good one. If you could describe your mom in one word, and she would describe you in like one word as well, which one would it be? Like,
I was to describe my mother in one word, it would be Superwoman. She's a Superwoman, and she's the best thing in the world.
If I could describe Josh in one word,
Gangster.
no. Caring, I would say. Caring.
Interesting.
Okay, this one is also for me that I've been dying to know since the documentary from Nine United was released. When Josh got into Nine United, like, did he call you to tell? How did it work, like, for him to tell you? Like, did he call you, like, wait to see you in person? Do you remember?
Yes, you did call me, but I was back at the hotel. I think because we were just talking about this somewhere.
I think another
page I was actually telling somebody asked me something, and I was saying, so in that first boot camp of Now United, when there was a lot of people there because there was a lot of candidates.
There's like 40 of us.
Yeah, and so there was all those people, and there was they all had parents with them mostly, and some of them had more than one person with them, and everything. So they didn't want anybody to be in there watching when the activities were going on, stuff like that. The parents were not to be in the room. It was a rule, and I'm a rule follower. So I was back at the hotel. I wasn't even center staging.
But there was some parents who thought it was
totally cheated there.
Cheating.
I think, and actually, was Allie there?
I don't know.
I think Allie might have been there.
I don't know.
Sabina's mom is my good friend. I think she might have been there. She was there another time when she sent me some fun video stuff. She wasn't afraid to be there, but anyways, when it all happened,
Sorry,
was
my phone.
there. I wasn't there. And
Is it back? Can you hear me?
Hi. Yep.
Okay, my phone is running. It's gonna die in a few minutes, but that's okay.
So yeah, anyways, he phoned me. I was back at home, just back at the hotel, just laying on the bed watching TV, and he phoned me and I cried. But I didn't know what happened. I actually still haven't seen it to this day. I haven't watched the whole thing and how it played out. So yeah.
It was really emotional. Even though I already knew that Josh got into United, when I watched it, just I couldn't stop crying. Just that scene when he like goes, it's just so sad.
Yeah.
What did you think at the moment, Josh? Like when you were like, I didn't get into United. How did you feel for you?
First thought I had, the very first one I had was, damn it, I'm going back to school.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like,
school had already started here.
Yeah, school already started, and I was like just out doing this audition thing, and I got to skip like the first week of school, and I was like, yes, if I make it in, then I'm gonna be traveling the world, and I'm not gonna have to do school. I'm not gonna have to go to freaking university. So like, if I don't get this, I don't want to.
It meant a lot. So throughout the week, through that boot camp, it meant a lot. He was really cool.
Yeah.
Another fun fact that we were just talking about too, just when Josh first got the call back and we went to LA in June.
Oh yeah.
We actually had a flight. Normally we fly back and forth to LA. We fly in the morning, but my niece was here, so I booked a flight late in the day. We could spend as much time with her as we could. So I moved the flight to leave here at 5. We were supposed to get there. We had a stopover in Vancouver, and we were supposed to get in at 10. And we got in. They changed the rules of the airline, so we got in with plenty of time, like an hour and a half. But they changed the rules, and we got stuck. We had to wait in between before they would let us go through the next security place until our bags showed up on a screen. So we sat there for Josh's came up right away in like 40 minutes. Well, not right away. It still took a long time. His was done in 40 minutes. We still had almost an hour, but mine took an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
Josh had to run, and they said they wouldn't hold the tons of people there.
And we were in, what airport were we in? We were in like the
I think we were in Vancouver. Vancouver airport.
And that airport is like
huge.
It's so confusing.
Front head, and then he was running back towards me too to help me with my bag, and he had to run ahead at me. And so because if we missed, the whole point was if we had missed that flight because we pushed it so late in the day, there would not have been a to showcase for science the next day in LA. There wouldn't have been that got there soon enough for him to make that original case.
So if that bag I would have not been in that United.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airports.
All
right, and the last question is if you don't want to answer because it's too personal, that's okay, but it's for you, Ursula. How did you and Ron meet? Like how
did me and Ron meet? Actually, Ron and I met in university because we were faculty of dentistry. I was in the hygiene program and he was in the dentistry program. So I was graduating in 94 and he was graduating in 95. So the first time he met on Valentine's Day, there was this thing like in our faculty, we were having a little party and you could pay like $1 and then you could pay for their operative care set up, and they would leave a little Valentine up for you and that happy Valentine's Day. That person had sent it to you, and Ron sent me a Valentine and set up. That was the first. I didn't even really know before that at all.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it. All of the questions. If you like want to know more stuff in Portuguese, maybe. But yeah.
Cool.
Too. I don't know.
I have to I have to do. I'm not supposed to talk about. I'm not supposed to talk
Your
about.
mom, your mom told me. She told me. Okay,
I'm
then.
not supposed to talk about it, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff I have to do. So
No,
I
that's okay then.
think I'm gonna say goodbye, but
I have to go pick up Jaden from
yeah,
school.
yeah. I heard you're getting a surgery. Is that true?
Yeah, it has to be pushed over because I got coronavirus.
Ah,
So
and well, I hope you get better, and I hope that the surgery goes flawlessly, and you're
thank
alive
you.
and good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was great talking
So,
to you, and yeah.
Do you want to do one of those pictures that everybody always wants to
Oh
do
yeah,
of
I
the
always want to do the
phone?
screenshots.
oh, okay then. I'm gonna save the live, so it's gonna be easier
Ah,
to
she'll
screenshot it.
let's just pose
Yeah,
then.
let's do it. Yeah. All right then. That's it. Thank
Perfect.
you so much. I know you're like really busy, so it means a lot to me that you took a little bit of your time to be here. So yeah.
No
Eu
problem.
te amo.
Eu te amo. Peace out.
I can never do that.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. E é isso, gente. Tentando não surtar. Meu Deus do céu, foram 49 minutos. Eu vou desligar agora porque eu vou salvar a live. Mas é isso. Obrigada a todos que participaram lá no Twitter. Eu amo muito vocês. Beijos e tchau.